Let's set up the talkie phone, and we're on the OTA Sports. Start this thing in pretty good shape as I get out past the 30.
So they're coming
first and 10 now from the 33.
Two away. He's right to James.
First down and will. You said this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it? 3 plays, 3 first downs.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Dave Chan.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Romano Stevenson. To me, what's important here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the drive. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run once more. You talk about this Miami defense. Well, they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL. And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this group. They're top 10 in the league against the pass. They're the bottom in the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop. Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right, might have to touch a little bit. It's all right. All right, grease board, head, computer, exactly what you want. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Taking it with an eyelash, dropped at the 1. And left headed Devon Achane, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-zip. Now after the
Down ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
21. Great time.
Throwing Jones. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw caught by Achane. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now Jones. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
21. Here we go. 11.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
12. 11.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
21.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
11, 11.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Patriots nothing.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
12, 12, 12. Not.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over first and 10.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. After the turnover, it's Tua. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Sanders on for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Dolphins 27, Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal, Miami.
They'll run it. Achane with it. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Achane. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go. Achane. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Patriots get the football back.
Here we go. 11. Here we go. 11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
12. 11.
Now a handoff. Stevenson. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger, and this time it costs them 2 points. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. Down the right sideline, Cedric Wilson. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ced Wilson, 56 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 5-touchdown lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, get set.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A give for Stevenson, running right. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. That second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
21.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd and
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19.
That's another Patriots first down.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 11. 11.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
11. 21. Here we go. 11. 12.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again.
21. 11.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. And they're going to speed things up here. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Tua, a final shot before half. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
21.
On 2nd and 10, Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And quickly, they get to the line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
David Long there on the coverage.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards.
21. 12.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
12. 11.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
21.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Patriots first down.
The give is to Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
On 3rd down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. That one complete to Elliott.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
21.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
11.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
19-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Dolphins 50, Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he will have a Patriots first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now the offense moving quickly to the line.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
21. Great time.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jones. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Now Jones.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing Jones.
Checking this down to Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. The extra point by Ryland up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
We paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but I mean they are deserving as they start another series to be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth. Charles, it's really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Patriots 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it first and 10.
And going deep for Hill. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards.
And the Dolphins continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a very strong performance as they score once again.
Yeah, I know it's only week 2, but you're exactly right because this team felt like they let one get away in the opener. And not only were they determined to not let the same thing happen here, they knew that they had to correct a bunch of things. So everything went wrong in game 1. They took care of business with it in game 2.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Gesicki.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw.
Jones. And now here's another interception. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Dolphins 71, Patriots 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete. It's Henry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Tackle made right at midfield.
On second down, Elliott. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Off the play fake, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop them. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Draw play, Elliott. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to push his way through. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
On 3rd down, Achane. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And now here is another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was